What's up guys, it's Joe Kinahan here, youth coach for the Westmeath Minotaurs and the quarterback for the senior team as well. Today I'm going to be going through the fundamentals of passing the football. So one of the main things that everyone kind of thinks about a bit too much is their footwork, but there's a reason to think about it too much. It's so vital when passing the ball. When I'm looking to pass the ball here, if I'm passing directly in front of me, everything has to point. So my toes, my hips, my shoulder, all has to point towards where I'm looking to throw the ball. If my footwork is off, if my toe is pointing this way, my shoulder and hips are pointing this way, I can't get my full rotation into throwing the ball, which means the pass is going to be off. So if I throw here, and you can come behind me just for this to show the footwork. So when I'm here and I'm looking to throw the ball, toes pointing, hip point, shoulder point. Another thing you want to consider when you're throwing the football is your grip on the football. So obviously every quarterback's grip is going to be different, hand size are different, the type of ball you're using is different, how long the laces go on the football is different. For me personally, I like to take my ring finger just on the first lace here, and then my pinky finger leave one gap, and on the third one then I like to have my middle finger just off the laces. I feel it just has the best grip for me. Obviously every quarterback's grip is going to be different. The one thing you do need to consider is how far your hand actually goes up on the football. If my hand comes too far up into the middle, I don't have enough arc on the football, I can't throw it forward much. I can have good control of how much spin I get in it, but I can't control how far it goes. On the flip side, if you're too far back, if my pinky finger is just about on the lace here, I've got too much of the back of the ball that I can't control where the football goes. So again, personally, I like to have my hands about there with my ring or my middle finger just off, the ring finger just on the laces, and my pinky finger on about the third or fourth gap. But again, obviously everybody else is different. So when I throw here, I've got a good grip on the football and straight through. The next thing you want to think about then is the angle of your arm at the release of the ball, okay? So you see a lot of quarterbacks when they're rushing and they're trying to get the ball off as quick as possible, their fundamentals can be a bit off. They try to sidearm the ball, which can, only very rarely work if you're trying to throw it into a tight window on the run. But generally when you're in the pocket, when you're scanning around for people to look at the throw, and you find someone, you don't want to bring the ball out here because there's too many variables of what can happen with that ball. Someone can come behind and swat it as you're trying to throw. The throw doesn't get enough arc, so you can't get it over defenders. It can just lead to too many problems. So when you're looking to throw, don't keep it in too tight towards your head. Again, there's not enough, you've got too much control then. The ball can't go anywhere with it. You want to keep it out at around that kind of 80 to 90 degree angle so that you can get as much control with it as you can power. And again, we'll get you to step behind. And as I'm releasing this ball, you'll see the ball is not out here and it's not in tight, it's just out enough. I have enough control over the ball, okay? The final quick tip that I'm going to share with you guys today is just following through with the ball. When you're throwing this ball, it doesn't matter if it's 10 yards or 50 yards, whatever you're trying to throw. The worst thing that you can do is stop as you let go of the ball. That's like someone playing golf, they're at the tee and they just stop there trying to drive the ball 300 yards. It's not going to happen, okay? So when we're here, we're coming back, we're throwing the ball. As I let go of the ball here, I'm still following through and I'm almost coming through to where my hand comes into my pocket on the other side, okay? You also want to make sure that when you throw, you get a good flick of your wrist so that you can get as much spin on that ball to make sure it travels through the air as quickly as possible, okay? So we're going to one more time. I drop back, I set my feet again, feet pointing, everything pointing. One, and the hand comes through, okay? So guys, those are my tips for passing the football. If you're 15 to 19 years old and you're looking to play youth football, or you're 18 and above and looking to play senior, go on to americanfootball.ie to find the nearest club to you. If you're in the Westmeath area, go contact us on all the socials, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or email us at westmeathminotaurs@gmail.com. Let's put these tips into use.